Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you the Ten of Swords for this winter solstice reading. This is the winter solstice occurs on December 21st and represents the longest night of the year. Hence, this is the challenge that you are building your intentionality on as it culminates in the summer solstice, which is the longest day in the world, or the place we find, our place in the sun, our place of belonging in the world. The Ten of Swords is describing a really rather extreme opportunity from which to divorce yourself, separate yourself, to reject an old set of an old lifestyle, a set of relationships or beliefs in the necessity of conforming to the expectations of others. These are expectations that appear to serve you perhaps on the surface, but actually were not designed for your well-being, but rather were intended to serve the needs of others. And you are in a long process of healing from a place where your desire is an expression for your own success on your own terms. It isn't that you cannot fill the needs of others or support their desires, but you're taking back your responsibility for your own reality, your own experience of happiness and success. And in that way, you have separated yourself out from beliefs that others define your success, your advancement forward. And instead, you have made space. This is quite an exhausting experience you're divorcing yourself from. You divested in the beliefs that supported this experience of fulfilling the obligations of others to others. In your present, we have the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is the way in which you are integrating this experience. And depending on your circumstances, this can be as simple as growing out of a relationship to reevaluating the terms of your own, perhaps, professional development. This is a way that you have integrated the lessons that you're learning, the balance that you're finding inside, as a way of responding responsibly and to your own definition of your potential, your desires, your dreams, your pursuit of those dreams, as a way of healing your experience, balancing your experience, overcoming a sense of being used to a place where you recognize that you are completely competent to follow through on your desires without apology to others. And this is part of the experience of how you are and have been building towards a clear intentionality that defines your success and your place in the world. In the past, the World card indicates that you have completed a journey of some sort, that you have fulfilled an achievement, that you have gained a sense of accomplishment, some kind of worldly success. Perhaps you have succeeded in your professional or a professional project or a particular professional track. However, for many of you, no matter how successful this has been received in the outer world, you feel as though it is the preparation for a new project, a new journey, a new lifestyle. moving forward. And in the future, we have the Four of Jades. This is about holding on to what you've built, the security and the stability you've built for yourself. And I do see this as a challenge, particularly given an experience of having sacrificed your uh, professional experience to the care of others, with the understanding that that was your assignment. That's what you were built for. That was your role. And less to exceed that. And something tells me that you have been exploited in many ways by that sense of obligation or caretaking of others. And you're now in a position, as you heal and balance that energy better, to be very protective of whatever foundation you have built for yourself, whatever way in which you've come to recognize your individual security and stability as being separate from that of your competence in taking care of others. So this is leading you to a very cautious way forward, a very deliberate way in which you are kind of securing and protecting yourself, even to the extent of a kind of bubble. However, you also see this as the seed of your next journey, your next project, and therefore all of what you have developed for yourself, you have built up, is already delegated to, already spent in this, towards this new project. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Virgo, please like this video, please share this with others, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Your support is greatly appreciated. And I pulled the acceptance card. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. This is also describing perhaps not only a deeper sense of commitment and self-respect that you are allowing your efforts, your behaviors and actions to articulate, but also obligation perhaps to family members that are a fact of your existence. So there can be children involved, a parent for whose care you have taken responsibility, for whose care you are uniquely capable of taking responsibility for as part of the caretaking and provision that you engage in a loving, responsible way that expresses your care, your gratitude, your hopes for the development of another individual. But this at root is about accepting that you are worthy of love, success, and the pursuit of your dreams and goals on your own terms, as you have demonstrated you are fully capable of doing. In the present, the Temperance card is clarified by the Page of Wands and the Devil card. What I like about this is you have structured your life in response to your social responsibilities to a large extent, believing yourself to be honorable as a result of that. And because of a way in which you have denied yourself some of the pleasures of your success, some of the perks of your success, you have come to feel, or at least in the past, you felt chained to relationships that you felt were not reciprocal in the healthiest way possible. That can be to an employer as well as in a a significant relationship. This can be to a parent, or even a child, most likely an adult child. But you are coming to this realization, the sense of balance that you're now appreciating as a result of real acceptance of your talent, of your gifts, that you now understand you have a right to pursue in order to fully integrate who you are into what you do. There's a lot of pride in your social effort, in the work that you do, in the position that you hold in society. And yet, this new sense of balance you're gaining is giving you enthusiasm and excitement to pursue this more individual integration, this greater way of integrating who you are and your particular talent into the work that you do. Perhaps it's the development of a side hustle or a small business that arises out of the work that you have done historically or for a very long time. In the past, the World card is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Judgment card. I see you not only completing something of which you have received a lot of recognition and reward for, but acknowledging some special connection, some special gift that you have, some special opportunity that has arisen in the past or has repeatedly shown up in the past. That you are now considering pursuing. This is truly in alignment with this desire to follow up on this individual or personal talent that you have, this particular gift that has been in the service of the work you do, but some critical aspect of it, some personal expression of it has been sacrificed for a very long time. However, this calling you have to integrate this special talent into your work is connecting you more deeply with the soul connections that arise around this talent or gift. This can be a relationship, it can be a mentor, it can be even a business partner who has been available to you in the past, or any kind of partner who is supportive of the growth that you're now pursuing in your work. To someone who can learn, is willing to learn how to develop this new aspect of your work with you and in tandem with you, even more ideally, understanding that your calling, your sense of mission or purpose goes beyond the you and others or another as individuals, or something that together you can build that never seemed possible in the past. In the future, the Four of Jades is clarified by the Three of Cups and the Four of Swords. I definitely see you in a deep rest period now, a real restoration period, as you are processing this rather huge realignment to your particular gift or talent. In a way that is personally more gratifying, makes room for more growth, more personal expansion, a greater sense of discovery that I sense has been absent from your life at a personal level for some time, so that you are taking a break from this celebrated completion of a journey that you are ending, you're finding closure with, and that closure has opened you up to the renewal of a particular talent or relationship or opportunity. The Three of Cups is also supporting your desire to reestablish your individual foundation carefully with a lot of consideration so that the expression of who you are in a complete way that includes the challenges, the failures, the disappointments, perhaps the rejections that you have withstood, the rejections you have put forward, are supporting you to reconsider the foundation that you are building upon and to what ends. It feels as though this new foundation is not only material, in other words, it's giving you a sense of that security and stability you desire, but it's also giving you a sense of renewed love, renewed clarity, and a greater sense that your love is available to you now and always has been. There's a way in which you need to give yourself the rest to process what you are coming to a fuller understanding of. And the sense of gratitude for a fresh direction, a renewal of your life purpose and mission through a more personal expression that you integrate into your achievement. And to finish up this reading, I'm going to pull a flora and fauna of Africa as part of my homage to the motherland, our universal ancestors, and Mother Earth. And I pulled the cicada, and the key words are inner voice. You are transforming into your best self. It's time to reemerge and use your voice to reconnect with the world around you. Thank you, Virgo. Until next time, namaste.